Hello and Happy New Year. Hope everybody had a great Christmas. Today, as I do kind of like a year-end reflection, I have the Book of Joy, which is one of my favorite books of all time. And I think it's especially important now because one of the two authors, Archbishop Tutu, just passed away last week. If you haven't read this book, I really recommend that you do. And joy is something that I think is very important. And in my line of work, people all the time ask, I do estate planning, I do probate, I do family law. And that means people going through divorce, loss of loved ones, really sad issues with their children. And how does that not drag you down? And the fact of the matter is, I try to look at it that I'm doing a good for people and that people are going through a rough time. But what I want to be able to say is that even in the midst of that rough time, that I was able to help them through that, and that I was able to be honest and straightforward and charge a reasonable fee and just be someone that can use my talents and skills to help people out through those terrible times. And, just to read part of this book, this was Archbishop Tutu talking about how are you joyful in a world where there's so much problems, basically. And he asked the Dalai Lama, how do we help people who really want to be joyful, who really want to see the world become a better place? They look at the world and they see the horrendous problems there are, and they face quite extraordinary adversity in their own lives. Why are you joyful even when you see these problems and have faced such challenges? There are very, very many people in the world who want to be good, who want to be joyful, who want to be like you. I mean, how do they get to have this calm in the midst of it all? And then the Dalai Lama kind of answers, but Archbishop Tutu says, yes, thyself, love others as you love yourself. You must long for the best for that other as you would want the best for you. And that's right, the Dalai Lama said. So I think what Archbishop Tutu lived his life doing, what I try my best in my job here to live my life doing, is to treat other people the way I would want to be treated, which is something I learned from my grandpa and my parents, and something I try to carry with me every day. So people, yes, most of my clients are going through very times that would not be described as joyful. But what I like to think is that I've spent the last year helping people get through those and move on to a better, more joyful time in their lives. So I hope everybody has a great new year, and see you all in 2022. Bye.